Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Respawn Land V26. We are here bringing you all the Dota 2 action. My name's RagnaroK. Sorry about that, guys, but I accidentally started the game before and forgot to put the VOD on, so just doing a little recheck there just to make sure this game's up and running, get the VOD going, so that way we're getting everyone is going to be able to view this. You can view it later on my YouTube channel as well as the GameStar website, but we are already into the game. We've already gone through quite a lot of the bans and picks, so just to reiterate, we do have Outward Destroyer, Pugner, Slark, Doombringer, Nyx Assassin being banned out by Calamity Gaming. Then you've got Mirana, Elder Titan, Queen of Pain, Crystal Maiden, as well as the Shadow Demon being banned out by Mexi. Then we got Alchemist, Weaver, Disruptor, Stormtrooper, Spirit for Calamity. We've got Invoker, Lich, Warlock, Slaughter for Mexi. Apologies there. And now we're just waiting now on the last pickup, and they've only got 15 seconds left of their bonus time, so they're really going to have to make this pickup soon, and this is going to show where that Warlock's going to play, whether he's going to be that very quick mech farming Warlock, get a mech, get the Aghanims Scepter, but no, it's going to be support Warlock. There is a Juggernaut pickup coming out, so that's another one of the hard farmers, and I wonder if this is going to be 2-1-2 lanes coming out here. Or anything. And a Silencer pickup coming out from Calamity Gaming, so that's also throwing a spanner in the works, because you got to wonder who is that Silencer going to be played by. It's going to be played by Adolf Hitler by the look of it, but I'm not sure whether he plays support or whether he plays carry, so it should be a little bit interesting to see how this game is going to pan out. It looks like I'm having a little bit of lag. It's probably because I'm streaming to something like 3 different places at once right now. I'm not actually dropping anything, so that actually works out very, very well for me. So I think my computer might be chugging a little bit because of it, but we do have the good luck have funds come out. Going over to Mexi, we do have, on top of that Slaughter, we have Lit Fat Guy playing that Slaughter. Cleaner is going to be playing that Warlock. We do have Juggernaut being played by Bangers. Lich is going to be played by Scully, and Invoker going into that mid lane by the look of it is going to be played by Quick. Also, we'll jump over to right now, over to Calamity Gaming, we do have Adolf Hitler. He'll be playing on that Silencer. Disruptor is going to be played by Infinity. We've also got the Spanish guy playing that Alchemist. Storm Spirit is going to be played by Virtuo. And Weaver looks like he's going that off lane. He's going to be played by 1327. So a little bit of a mix of the name there, and apologies for this little bit of lag that I seem to be getting, guys. We'll just follow the Weaver around for now. While I just quickly try and fix this up, I'll see exactly what's going to happen if I do this. No, it still seems to be a little bit laggy, guys, so my apologies right now. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. I might just have to... let's turn this back on. Broadcast. There we go. I'm going to quickly have a quick gander over at my settings.
And I mean the safeguard as well. And you know, ignore the zigzag. So I like the bottom tower looking very weak.
Quite a little bit interesting. Oh well. Well, we will jump over into the game. We do have people now farming up quite a bit, so I'm going to fix this up later. Probably have to jump onto the stream, shut down the stream and fix it up. So whenever we have a pause out or something like that, I'm going to try and shut down the stream. Hopefully be able to jump into that as quickly as I can. I'll actually do this as well. See if this might fix up a little bit. Hopefully it'll fix up something. But we will jump over that way, and it looks like it actually might have helped out a little bit. No, not really. So down here on the bottom lane, we are going to have the Juggernaut as well as this Lich. Juggernaut trying to farm up down, but we do have a tri-lane up on top. We got Disruptor, he's pulling in the jungle. He's trying to block out as much of this as he can. We do have Adolf Hitler as well as Spanish guy. They're going to be farming up here on this top lane, and there we go. We see it now. They're moving into the jungle. They really want to cut off this farm coming off right now, but Disruptor, it doesn't bother him because he's already finished farming off that small camp, and he's well in the clear, and it just wastes a lot of time with the Slider as well as the Warlock. They're not getting too many levels right now. Still level 1. He's 70 XP points being able to get that, and the same as the Slider. They're both quite far away from being able to pick that up. And here we go. We already got an unstable concoction being built up right now. And he's coming in behind, and he's going to throw that down on the Warlock. Warlock able to get it. Disruptor's going to get the first blood. The crush goes off, but he gets caught now by the static shield. The silence is going off right now by it, and the silencer is going to pick up that one. So 2 kills very, very quickly up on that top lane. Alchemist going that aggressive build with unstable concoction as well as acid spray, so reducing the armor straight out as well as getting it. And there we go, an instant smoke now pops out by Infinity as well as Spanish, and they are going to be moving around the map right now. It looks like they might be trying to move down into that mid lane. They see the rune, but they're not going to pick it up. Very wise there. It's just in case there's a ward up there, they don't want to give it away. And here we go, we have the unstable concoction preparing now by the Alchemist. It's going to go straight down on top, and the Invoker's now going to get picked off in the mid lane, and there's 3 kills in the matter of about 30 seconds coming out by Calamity Gaming, so they've put themselves well ahead right now. Weaver managing to pick up the Lich down in the bottom lane as well, so no idea what happened there, but Lich must have overextended just a little bit. And yeah, so Weaver's actually got himself an easy kill as well. So kills going around the board for everyone right now. So Weaver getting himself a little bit spaced down here on the bottom lane, and he's soaking up all the solo experience. So he's level 4 already. Juggernaut only just popped level 3 recently, and Weaver's just about to pop level 5. So Weaver's going to have that time lapse up very, very quickly. So it's going to make him even harder to kill down here. And there we go, back up on the top lane again. Silencer picking up another kill up here with the Alchemist as well as the Disruptor. Just being able to get those easy kills. And it looks like this is a support Alchemist, and the Silencer's actually playing the Farmer. Has already 2 points in that last word. 2 points in Glaives actually, and no Curse of the Silent just yet, but that's not the big skill that you want. A lot of people use it, and it looks like Juggernaut finally managed to pick up the Weaver. Weaver must have got slowed down. Uses Sakuchi, gets slowed down by the Frost Blast, by the Lich there. And unfortunately ended up getting himself picked off. So back up in this top lane again, and it looks like this time Slider's in a lot of trouble. And there we go, he ends up going down as well. Another kill for the Silencer here. Silencer well ahead, 3 kills, 1 assist. So out of these 6 kills, he's been involved in 4 of them so far. The only 2 was the rotates out into the mid lane, killing off that Invoker. And nighttime is now approaching, so we're going to see some supports maneuvering around right now. No, it looks like they gonna go for a stack or just go straight pull. Not sure exactly what this Alchemist wants to do right now, but there we go. So he's just gonna go for the straight pull. He wants to pull back the lane just enough, and there we saw the bottle, and there 2 mana potions as well. But Alchemist now has his boost, so he's going to be able to start roaming around very easily. And you just look at the damage that's coming out right now. Warlock can't stand up against that. We have a Silencer who's almost level 5, and he's going to get it with 1 more creep against a Slider. Where's that Slider? He's only level 3, so he's well behind this Silencer right now. And Slider, as much as he gets tanky and as much as he can get a lot of damage off in the late game with his abilities like Crush, Bash, and Sprint, the Silencer is just dominating him way too hard right now in this early game. So Silencer gets on top. He can get very, very scary, especially into the late game once he picks up a couple of. And there goes the gank in the mid lane right now. There's just so much action going on all the way around the map. The supports are just rotating out wherever they can, picking up another kill. That last kill went to the Disruptor, so we do have Storm Spirit involved in 2 kills now himself. He's managed to get 1 with the help, and then another gank going on to the top. They just rotated straight back up top again, and we do have Slider going down, and they're just going to keep beating down, and the glimpse does go back, so Warlock's in quite a bit of trouble there. 1 more glaive, yes, he's going to end up picking it up. Silencer gets a kill on the Warlock as well, and now this Warlock is, Silencer's just getting way out of control, involved in 6 out of the 9 kills. He's 2/3 of the kills have happened up on this top lane, so he's been able to be involved in it, and he's just basically just pushing people out of this lane, just being one monstrosity bully. So we do have this going on, and it does look like supports, they're getting ready to either rotate out again, or no, they're just going to clean up this creep wave first. They want to pull it back so that way the Silencer is not in any danger from getting ganked. And Alchemist, he managed to pull the double pull, so he does get into the hard camp now. So only just managing to get that, and they are now moving down into the this lane and Invis room now on Storm Spirit. It looks like Storm Spirit wants to go down and gank on bottom lane. He is already down there. The creeps have sort of pushed them back right now, but he really needs help with the Weaver. He wants to jump in on that Lich right now and just pull him back in. That's not going to happen, but literally walks the wrong way. He's going back up right now. And it does look like, there we go, we do have a little bit of trouble going down on top of, and Storm's going to dive this big time. Lich ends up picking up on the Weaver there behind play. Just using a Frost Blast. Weaver, very, very squishy hero. And you have a look at this. We do have Storm Spirit right now. He's going to be just chasing down on this Lich, and Lich is going to be in quite a bit of trouble. He's not going to be able to get away from this, and Storm Spirit picks him up a double kill. So he's got 3 kills right now to his name. Going back up here quickly to this top lane. There we go. We do have Unstable Concoction going off, but there is a ward set behind there, though, so you can see when it's going to be going off. Does hurt Alchemist quite a lot. That is a level 3 Unstable Concoction, so his own damage is going to be massive.
Just going absolutely crazy.
Oh, apologies, you guys, but there we go. Silence does go out, and we also have the wall go up. So Warlock, a lot of trouble. Alchemist also in trouble. He's going to get hit again by one more last tower, but pops the ult. He gets level 6, able to do it. Silencer picking up Slaughter down here at the top line, and we do see the Sunstrike go off, but no, that health regeneration, that ridiculous amount of health regeneration that the Alchemist gets now from his ultimate, doesn't get the bonus health that he gets, but he gets massively ridiculous regeneration. So he's going to be doing, see the Weaver go in, what's he going to buy? He bought himself a Glove of Haste, so he's going to be able to start pushing down a little bit more. It looks like he wants to try and go into a very early set of trades. And Lich does manage to get that Frost Blast out, only just though, on that Weaver, so Weaver's going to be able to scoot out there right now. Sad. Usually you see a ring of health early on the Weaver, so he can stand in the lane quite a lot longer. Got nothing over there. And here we go. We do have Disruptor as well. Alchemist, they're actually going behind the tower right now. They really want to beat down on these two in top lane and just shut them straight out. And we have Soul Spirit jumping straight in. Will jumps straight on top of the Invoker, and Disruptor manages to cop himself Meteor straight to the face. And oh no, why would you do that? Why would you actually walk back in there? Silence goes off by the Disruptor, just popping that ultimate, making sure Slaughter wasn't going to be able to get in there and help his teammate out. So they will be moving now back up into their own lanes. No towers down yet, and it is 15-3 already by my apologies, by Calamity Gaming. But going back down here to the bottom lane, Weaver just taking his time. He's just basically not doing much. He's just playing quite safe. There we go, teleporting back in now. But we do have 3 in the mid lane, and we got 2 of them that are smoked up, standing behind the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit's going, I am bait, come and get me. But unfortunately, the Invoker, I don't think that the Invoker really wants to go in on that. He's not going to be that stupid. He falls right back to the back, nearly to his tier 2 tower, and now he's finally walking back around, trying to come back up in the lane. It's quite interesting. We do have it, and Juggernaut managed to pick off Weaver down on the bottom lane again, so a spin with that Frost Blast is doing good work down there. But Invoker actually went for Exhort and Wex at the moment, but the phase boots are the thing that confused me the most right now. Invokers haven't been going phase boots quite a while. They've been getting more treads because they want that bonus attack speed, especially if they are getting Exhort. It'll help out so much by hitting your enemy a lot quicker, especially with Cold Snap once more. So as you can hear, going over to the back of this right now, you can hear the whole crowd going up, and we've got Silencer coming down the bottom lane. It looks like we have a full rotate going up. Alchemist, Disruptor, and Storm Spirit all coming down here, as well as the Silencer, and they've just fallen right back. And there we go, we see the Storm Spirit, he puts a Remnant in, and he's just going to go straight after this Courier, and he's going to manage to pick it off as well. So Radiant's Courier getting picked off there, and it looks like Lich, you're in a lot of trouble, Lich, and Storm Spirit is going to just jump down on you, and there's nothing you can really do about it. And there we go, the pull back in right now. Invoker looks like he was trying to get something to go off, and he's just going to get cleaned up by the Weaver. So Weaver managing to get a revenge kill right now, managed to pick that up. He is 2 and 4. Unfortunately, he just was not able to stand down in that lane too much. He had a good start, managed to pick up a solo kill on the Lich, but I think he got him a little bit overconfident, so he wasn't quite able to do it again, and it does look like Infinity, he's having a little bit of trouble standing under that tower, keeps getting hit by it, but it does look like the second tower of the game will go down. So third tower, and it will be that bottom lane tier 1. We will now be going over, and they're going to be teleporting out right now. Just Silencer telling him up to the top lane, just judging what's up there. He's trying to push down up on this lane himself. He did get a little bit of damage done on the tower, but not enough to really substantially say he won that trade. But Weaver back down here on the bottom lane. He's got a lot further to run away now if he wants to get anywhere, but he does have time lapse, so if he does take a lot of damage, he can just time lapse his way straight back out of it without too much of an issue. But it does look like RagnaroK is going to be beating down on these creeps. He needs to get farm. He needs to try and get as much farm as he possibly can, and as soon as he can, or else there's no way he's going to be able to shut down on this Weaver. Quickly going over to... Oh, I should have had this up the whole time. Boo. Well, quickly shoot over to the... That's the one I want, the Gold Graph. Already over 10,000, nearly 12,000 in favour of... Yeah, but there we go. We do have Weaver picking up a kill on the Invoker. Storm Spirit picking up a kill on Warlock. And this is just now going to be a beatdown on middle tower. Alchemist going to tank it up with his ultimate, so he's able to just basically do whatever he wishes. And there we go. We see the Frost Blast come out now by the Lich, and it just really doesn't affect the Lich too much. He's just going to walk away right now. He's going to be going back up into the top lane. Silencer is just going to try and push down and basically split push onto another lane. So, and it looks like I've frozen.
Strength and numbers have gone down. God amongst men and Zodiac do a lot of damage though, so it's not over.
That's quite interesting.
His face palmed a few times, but he made it out when it counted.
But apparently I can't see this game.
He can certainly go under pressure. Zodiac should be trying to help God.
There we go. We actually do that. I'm going to reconnect it back into the game. Make sure, pretty sure it wasn't my fault. No, I am getting a message now from one of their players asking.
God amongst men doing a great job. Gone onto by Vexatious, but connection of pass will stop that thing now. Vexatious is going to be sprinting out.
But I was able to reconnect back into the game, so hopefully everyone else is going to be able to. Was a little unusual. Guys, I'm just going to shut the stream down briefly. It'll be back up very, very shortly, so... Yeah, I'll be back shortly, guys. Just don't worry about it.
Quite necessary to their team comp. So we can see Random's being worked on by both of the junglers here. The CS for Vexatious is insane at the moment. He could be going for a random, or he could try and do damage with a Sunfire Cape. Either way would be great. He's already got enough magic resist to stand up to overwhelming amount of magic damage coming out from the strength and numbers team. He could get a wit's end if he so wanted, but he's going to go for a giant spell, and probably I would guess he'd turn it into a random because they need to try and lock down Israel, and Israel very, very slippery, so they're going to try and do their best. He's having a fridge probably waiting for Susan to turn his computer back on for a guy. I do believe we need a computer to play League of Legends. So Boots 2 has not been finished yet by Zodiac, not as tried. He's got a lot of CS, doesn't have too much money in the bank though. Could go and get the reserve stage of the CDL to be one, but he is I'd say $600 off the side. He's going to get a little bit.
Sorry about that, guys. For all of you that are actually sitting inside of the thing, we do have quite a few kills going off, and it looks like big advantage now. And someone's saying big 22-5 going on, and there we go. We just see the Storm Spirit. He's just jumping in as he pleases, and he's just jumping straight down on top of that Warlock right now. But the trouble is this early in the game, the respawn timers are so low, they're going to be up to be able to beat down on this whatever they want anyway. So I mean, it's going to be harder still for them to take the thing. And I'm just going to restart these guys back up, guys. Hopefully this will fix a lot of my problems. And there we go. Yeah, sort of has. Doing all right. Well, there we go. Tit through 2 tower down in the mid tower, and they're going to probably just rotate around now and go take the bottom one. But there are pings going out by the look of it. Looks like they really want to try and go down and get on that Roshan. So that would be quite good for them if they're able to get on that Roshan. Take it quite easily because they're not in position whatsoever, but they're laying down right now. Laying down, all of them, and there goes the Sunstrike, so they're going to be able to scout that out right now. And they know they're doing it, so they're trying to make it over here as quickly as they possibly can. But it's just not enough time. That Acid Spray is just chewing away at the armor of that Roshan. And Roshan's already dead. He's completely and utterly gone. There we go. And poor Lich. He's caught way out of position. And it looks like the Weaver really wants to beat him down. And Adolf Hitler does manage to get it. Warlock Golems end up going out. And Storm Spirit will go down with the thing. But it looks like Warlock's going to take his own life for it as well. And straight away we do have a Storm Spirit straight back up. He's going to zip out. And will he be able to grab down onto it? And yes, it looks like he will. So it's a full team wipe without losing anyone. Not including the Aegis guys. So there we go, but the GGs have already been called out by Mexi, and that is it for those guys. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to make it through to the next round. Don't forget, guys, I am GameStar's RagnaroK. I am bringing you all the action here on GameStar TV3. I am happy to bring you all the action for the rest of the day. And don't forget, guys, we do have another game coming up very shortly. I'm not sure who I'm going to be casting just yet, but we'll soon see. So, guys, I will be talking to you later on, today at least. Keep tuned. Just make sure that you go over and head over to the Respawn Guys website at respawnland.com. Also, check out our sponsors, the OzGamer guys. Without them, there would be a lot that we wouldn't be able to do for you guys, and not much commentary would be coming out from us right now. Of course, a shout out to Cold Blood, who did come down from Canberra to sit here and cast the League of Legends for all of you guys. So, yeah, guys, go and check him out on GameStar TV number 2. But as I said, I'm GameStar's RagnaroK. I'll be seeing you guys in the next match. I'll catch you later.